All right, so let's talk a little bit more about, again, bait casters and flipping, pitching, whatever. One, there's a common misconception, which is which. So flipping is when you take the line with your other hand and then throw it out. So that's actually what flipping is. A lot of people just call pitching flipping, but it's really just a short cast from the kayak and or boat. But to majority of the time it's cover. But you can do this all up and down a bank. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like I'm fishing here directly to a piece of structure like this branch. And you know, again, so one thing I'm doing here to do this is I'm really, you know, I'm angling my whole rod down, and that for me is just, you know, it's just my method of doing it. There are more than one few right ways to do this. I'm just giving you one way, but that helps me control this. Actually, the whole the whole structure just shook there for a second. A lot of the time, that's indication that a bass might have it. And I lifted up. I didn't feel anything. It was probably me doing that, but that's things that you need to look for, especially when you're doing this technique too. You need to watch the structure that you're fishing. I've had times to where that structure has just shook, probably like I just did the camera. It's just shook, and you know, I didn't set the hook right away because just because it shook doesn't mean the fish had it. So I just waited and gave it about a 1 or 2 second count, and then set the hook, and sure enough, was a 20-inch bass on there. But the other thing you can see that I'm doing is I'm letting out line really fast too, to let my lure get down when I'm making this presentation. And then when you're inside of that, it's really not like a dragging across it or anything. You're really just kind of picking it up over those branches, and then once you do crest a branch, let it drop back down again. That's when I find that I get the most hits, is not maybe on that first attempt in, but that second attempt to where it does come over something and bump something, and that really does get the fish's attention. So give this a try, guys, and you know, like I said, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Y'all have a good one.